Hey guys, welcome to Griffo's Retro Gaming with me, Alex Griffo Griffiths. And today I'm doing a boot sale video, but it's going to be a standard one, just me looking around. None of that funny business. I've got one of them coming up, don't you worry. So today I'm a little bit late to the car boot sale. It's 7:30, and I mean, if you want all the good stuff, you need to come early and make sure you're first in line as they're unpacking and things like that. But a lot of people think I'm mad because I don't buy to sell, and you know, if I see something really cheap, I'm not that bothered about buying it and selling it on. I can't be bothered, I guess. I'm only interested in what I want and what I need for my collection. So today I'm going to be looking for Xbox original and Xbox 360 games, as you're aware. That's what I'm collecting, and Game Boys, but I doubt I'll find anything like that at this car boot sale. It's not the best. There's a lot of traders as well. And a lot of people that are trying to farm up the bargains and stuff. But I do sometimes have a bit of success. So yeah, let's see. Just to make you aware as well, I am doing a £10 challenge to see how much I can get with a tenner, really. And that's going to be really tough. Like I say, there's a lot of traders here that ask top dollar. And in some cases, you can get things cheaper from CEX and Game. So yeah, we'll see how we go with the £10 challenge. But I'm optimistic, as I always am. So strap yourself in and let's go bootying. So that was the highlights of the boot sale, and to be fair, it wasn't the best, but I did pick up some good stuff, which I'll go through in a moment. As an added bonus for this video, I'm going to show you what I picked up last week, which I said there wasn't much footage, which there wasn't, but I did pick up some good games, so I'll go through those once I've gone through these. I picked up, for 50p, Resistance Fall of Man for the PlayStation 3. Never played it. I've heard it's a poor man's Gears of War. I'm not sure, so hopefully it'll be good, but 50p, sadly a gamble. Oh, that was the other one I got for 50p as well. Shaun White Skateboarding. Again, never played it. It's all complete. But I love Tony Hawk's. I do love the Tony Hawk series, so yeah, if that's anything like Tony Hawk's, it'll be a good game. So yeah, for £1, bargain. First one is Lord of the Rings Two Towers for the PlayStation 2. Now I'll go into that in a minute. All complete. Great hack and slash game this, based on the movie of the same name. And I remember playing this on the PlayStation 2 years ago and I absolutely loved it. I have, as well, got it for the Xbox. So, yeah, I mean, you can't not like that in the film. It was, at the time, the perfect game to go with the, well, in my opinion, the perfect movie. I really do love Lord of the Rings. Liberty City Stories for the PlayStation 2. Now, that's just the PSP version on your big screen, but again, it's a good little game and well worth the £1 that I picked it up for. Bit of a gamble. Power Rangers. Now, I had Power Rangers, or a Power Rangers game on the Game Gear, and I really liked it. It was like Streets of Rage and the old Turtles games. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping for the same with this, but then I saw that it's made by Disney, and I saw the graphics on the back. But hey, for a quid. And Tony Hawk's Underground, which isn't complete, but I've got it for the original Xbox, and yeah, it's Tony Hawk's game. It's brilliant. So yeah. Now, I haven't got a PlayStation 2, so why have I picked these games up? I'll show you, because I got a bundle. And you might have seen in the video I picked up a silver PlayStation 2 Slim, and I got it. It was in a bit of a state. I'll just show you. Don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of rust on the inside as well. I have cleaned it up. Unfortunately, there's no wires or memory card or controller. It is purely just the system. He wanted £3 for it. I asked if it worked. He said he didn't know it was from a house clearance, which is fair enough. So I thought £3 was a bit much just for the console and the risk of it not working. So I tried to do a deal with him, which I did. So I got, this isn't complete, but it's Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, which is a film. I've never seen it, but it's got Jim Carrey in it, it looks like. So yeah, don't know what to expect, but at the very worst it just sits in my collection, so it's another one ticked off. Freedom Fighters, that one is complete. It's in decent condition. There was a lot of games there that, well, it's got a bit off the spindle missing, but I'll just change it with a FIFA. There was a few other games that you might have seen in the video, but they were in terrible state. There was one, Ride or Die, I think it was called, and it looked like someone had been ice skating on it. It was terrible state. It honestly looked as though someone had put it on the floor and just rubbed the foot over it and scratched it on the concrete. It was terrible. The Suffering, not played that, looks fantastic. A midway offering. It looks like a horror type game in the vein of I'm only going by what it looks like, in the vein of Resident Evil. So it does say on the back there, sneak peek of Psyops, the manga conspiracy. That's on the DVD extra. I wonder if it plays like that, which I have played, and it's a great game. So yeah, looking forward to that. And Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Not a big fan of Metal Gear. I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, I know, but it's true. I'm not. To be fair, I've only ever played the PlayStation 1 version, and I didn't like the stealth on it. That's what put me off. Yet, whenever I go on Elder Scrolls, I'm always a stealthy thief. So, yeah, work that one out. But hey, I maybe should give it a go. I've got a Metal Gear Solid for the original Xbox, which I want to play as well. So yeah, it's maybe time to bite the bullet, as it were, and play. So yeah, hopefully that's good. It's got a DVD with it as well, but I thought, ooh, that's really good. It's got silver writing on it, a lot, you know. It's got a DVD, bit dirty there, like, but it'll come up clean. Discs look nice, the manual's okay. I thought, ooh, that might be worth a bit. £1 in CEX. So, yeah, And I've got the PlayStation 2. I did, oh sorry, that bundle with the Xbox, the PlayStation 2 console and Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 2 was £6. So that was my £10 that I spent, which I was absolutely delighted with. What I picked up last week, now I'm going to surprise you with something, to be honest. So I'm going to surprise you with something, to be honest, and yeah, it's a bit out there, but I'll go through the games what I got first. So these are all PlayStation 3 titles. He wanted £1.50, but I got him down to £1 each. There's 6 of them, so £6. He was adamant on the £1.50 until I said, "Would you do these 6 for £6?" Could tell he was sweating a bit, but he agreed to it in the end. And I must say, they're all really nice condition. The discs are pristine. There's a few stickers that have, come off, but all the maps are there for the games that I've got. So yeah, I'm really happy with these. First one is Red Dead Redemption. It's probably my third favourite game ever. Absolutely loved this game, and when it came out, I sort of took a gamble with it. Never been into cowboys as such. Didn't know what to expect from the game. I lived the Wild West. It was absolutely amazing. Fantastic game. And the second one is a really good sequel as well. But the magic is just there with the first one still. So I can't wait to get stuck into it again. And yeah, it looks like the instructions and the map have never been touched. So really happy with that. That's definitely one for the collection. Next up, Fallout New Vegas. Now, I really rate this game. A lot of people will as well, but for the wrong reasons, I think. I prefer Fallout 3 in the fact that it hasn't got as many bugs. New Vegas is terrible for bugs, and it's probably the game with the most game-breaking bugs that I've ever played, to be honest. But, that said, it is a true RPG. It gives you a choice. It gives you a story. The characters are interesting. At the beginning, you wake up in a grave after being shot in the head, and you've got a choice of what to do. You don't get that on Fallout 4, do you? Bloody hell you don't. Absolutely amazing game in the sense of it being an RPG. There's also missions like the cannibals at a casino, I seem to remember, and you could join with them or keep it quiet, something like that, or you could expose them. And yeah, with the guy, Benny, you can either go against him, leave him, or join with him. And again, you wouldn't get that in many other games, and then you can join different factions, of course, who fight the monsters. Brilliant. Just a shame about the bugs, really is. Waffled on about that for a bit. So, Skate is the next game. I've never played Skate. Again, it just looks like a Tony Hawk's game, which I love, so hopefully it'll be good. Won't bother going too far into that. Grand Theft Auto 4, probably my least favourite of the Grand Theft Auto series. I just didn't find Nico, it's got the map and the instructions, I just didn't find Nico very interesting, unfortunately. Ironically, he's got more charisma than Tommy Vercetti, but that's, PlayStation 2, so there's not an awful lot of dialogue that he has, but yeah, I mean, it's still a fantastic game. It's very deep in everything it does. The map is really big without being too big. Like, GTA 5, I felt, was a bit wasted at times. You felt like you was just, I don't know, in an empty sandbox, it's less is more sometimes. And I think for map size, that's probably the best. Because I've gone back to Vice City and it's too small. Next up, Skyrim. Released on every single console. This has got a map with it as well, which has got like the parchment sort of effect. So yeah, that's nice. Might try and frame these. I don't know. Frame the maps. But yeah, a fantastic game. It's a bit hollow, a bit shallow in its missions. Go over there and kill that, or go over there and collect that, and then repeat. But it's still fun. I just love that like medieval sort of take on everything and the magic and stuff. So yeah, and Fallout 3, which that hasn't got the instructions, but never noticed that. It's a Game of the Year edition. It doesn't say Game of the Year on the front. Oh, that's cool. That's cheered me up. So that'll have all the add-ons. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. Okay, so Fallout 3, best onto the scene. Absolutely fantastic game, in my opinion. It's very deep, and it, like I say, based onto the scene. When you think about the old Fallouts, which were isometric strategy games, this knocked it out of the park with its free. I've never seen anything as good as this. And you know, we had Morrowind, but this just blew me away. I mean, Morrowind looked nice, but when this came out, it just looks fantastic. And I was so wowed when I played it, and you know, the memories. Great game. I'm glad it's the Game of the Year edition as well. Yeah. The last thing I got then was a record, believe it or not, and I am after a few. I don't listen to them, I don't collect them. I'm just after a few to frame and put on my wall. I've got, you can't see, but I've got a Rocky LP that's framed. I'm after Karate Kid, and I've got White Lines as well by Grandmaster Flash, one of my favourite songs. I'm after a couple more of my favourite songs as well. So when I saw this is a 7-inch. The others that I've got a 12-inch. So I don't care if you take the piss. They are one of my favourite bands, and it's Duran Duran and View to a Kill. James Bond there, which is cool. But it's white. Look at that. You don't see that often. I don't think. Actually, all the ones I see are black anyway. But yeah, really happy with that. One of my favourite Duran Duran songs as well. I absolutely love that song. I don't like Bond much, but that is cool. That is cool. So I don't know how I'm going to display it. I might, because there's nothing on. I don't know if that's the original sleeve for it. There's nothing on there. You'd expect it. With that, you'd expect it to have like the opening scene of James Bond. Is it like looking through the sight of a gun? 20 pence. 20 pence. Unbelievable. I don't think it's worth much. I have been online. I can't find it, but a lot of the singles that I've seen are, you know, pennies really. I mean, it's more for me to display, so I'm really happy with that. Really happy. And that was my pickups, which I've said numerous times, but I'm absolutely delighted with. So I'll try and get the PlayStation 2 working. I'm not sure if it will. I have cleaned it all. Everything looks okay, except the rust, but I can't see that being an issue unless it's eaten into something. The laser looks alright. So if I can get a plug and a controller, I'll definitely try it out, and I'll let you know how that goes. Maybe even do a video, I'm not sure. So I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, I enjoyed filming it, and that's what my channel's all about. Enjoyment, entertainment, and fun. So, like I say, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.